Governor Yahaya Bello finally speaks on the cause of death of Kogi Chief Judge. Kogi State Governor Alhaji Yahaya Bello has finally spoken on the cause of death of late Chief Justice of the state Alhaji Yahaya Bello. Speaking at the 3-day fidel prayer of the Chief Judge, Yahaya Bello advised the people of Kogi State not to live in fear of COVID-19, adding that the disease was imported to Nigeria and forced on the people. Describing the death of the late Chief Justice of the state, Bello said Justice Nasiru Ajana died a natural death, urging the people of Kogi State not to attribute the death of the Chief Justice to any other thing than natural death. Bello noted that insinuation by some persons that the Chief Judge died of COVID-19 is political and mischief purposes. Yahaya Bello, who described the late Chief Judge as a jurist par excellence and a lover of peace, said the people of the state should not live in the fear of COVID-19. And Bello added that nothing kills faster like fear, adding that COVID-19 is only out to create fear and panic. Governor Yahaya Bello of Kogi State has said it that people should not mind the results that they've been hearing, that the Chief Judge, Justice Nasir Ajana, died of coronavirus, that they shouldn't mind them, that Justice Nasiru Ajana died of a natural death. But there's been a question on social media that since Yahaya Bello said this man died of a natural death, then what was the Kogi Chief Judge doing at isolation center if there is no COVID-19 in Kogi State? Well, he said the death has been announced of the Chief Judge of Kogi State, Justice Nasiru Ajana. It's been speculated that until his death, he was being kept in an isolation center. And this is validated by Sahara reporters. Meanwhile, a lot of people are of the opinion that Governor Yahaya Bello was of the fact that this man did not die of COVID-19 but of a natural death. But the question now is that what was the Chief Judge of the state doing at an isolation center if the state remains coronavirus free, has been alleged by the state governor? Well, he said there have been few persons who have come out to declare that they are COVID-19 positive in the state, and recently NCDC confirmed that 3 cases were recorded in the Confluence state. Meanwhile, the state governor Alhaji Yahaya Bello continues to insist that there is no single case of COVID-19 in Kogi State. That is serious. While we sympathize with the good people of Kogi State over the death of the Chief Judge of the state and pray that his soul finds rest, we enjoin everyone, especially the people of Kogi State, to maintain social distancing while also observing safety measures, because COVID-19 is real and that is just it. Meanwhile, the late Chief Judge lived and served as a true representation of the Ebira identity, bravery, truthfulness, and hard work until his death. He stood for what was right and will be greatly missed. And that is it. And what I will say is that may his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. To the extent the Kogi State chapter of the People's Democratic Party has asked Governor Yahaya Bello to immediately proceed for 14 days isolation. And the PDP, in a statement signed by Honorable Bode Ogumola and issued to newsmen in Lokoja, said protocols demands that having attended the burial of the late Kogi State Chief Judge, Justice Nasiru Ajana, the governor who has always insisted on protocols to isolate himself. Wow, that's a very big one. And the PDP in the statement said, having played hide and seek for too long and with the reality staring at the faces of the peoples of the state, the government should begin massive texting of citizens now that it has come to the fore that the state is not free from COVID-19. Because meanwhile, the governor of Kogi State, Governor Yahaya Bello, has been insisting that there's no case of COVID-19 in Kogi State. But Governor Yahaya Bello has said so far that the death of the chief judge was a natural death, that nothing was caused by COVID-19. So that this has now made the PDP in their own statement, which Bode Ogumola and issued to newsmen in Lokoja, said protocols demands that the governor himself should go for isolation, and that is it. Meanwhile, the PDP lamented the increase in the death rate in the state in recent times, urged the citizens of the state to take safety precautions very necessary, insisting that COVID-19 is real. Well, pray that God would continue to protect the people from neglect and bad governance as is currently witnessed in the state. Wow. And if you take a very good at it, you know that a lot of things are happening. So who do we believe? What do we believe? Is COVID-19 real? Is it actually over there? But our belief is COVID-19 is everywhere, but may the good Lord just help us. Because even if you take a very good at it, a lot of people, a lot of them that has been dying, you won't tell me that they have not been very careful about this. They've been very careful and they've been taking all the measures, yet they still died. So what are we now talking about? Well, someone said, may God deliver us from bad governance, most especially Kogi State. He is not worth for the seat. That is why he is misusing that position. Yeye Bello claim there is nothing like coronavirus in the state, but people are perishing under the influence of COVID-19. God will judge him. Well, let's just leave judgment for God. Well, and that is it. Well, meanwhile, a lot of people have said it that the situation in Kogi leaves no one in doubt that Governor Bello cares so little about the welfare of the people, particularly in the face of the deadly COVID-19 pandemic. And they said that the party therefore urges the Nigerian Center for Disease Control (NCDC) to wade into the situation in Kogi State, as the government of the state has not demonstrated the required capacity to quarantine the health safety of the people in the state. Is that one not serious? Wow. Meanwhile, someone said Kogi State would remain a reservoir for the coronavirus due to the lies and deceit of Governor Yahaya Bello. Why is the PTF not calling him to order? Why is PMB, that is President Muhammadu Buhari, not saying anything? And why is AGF not doing something to protect the rights of the Kogi State citizens and Nigeria as a whole? And meanwhile, if we remember vividly, you remember that Governor Yahaya Bello also said that there is nothing like COVID-19 in Nigeria, that these people are just trying to put fear and panic in the minds of Nigerians. Well, to me, this is a game of politics. Any which way, some people will tell you that this so-called COVID-19 has killed a lot of people. When you go to the hospital right now, even if you are having malaria, the next result you will see is positive of COVID-19. So this a lot of people are tired. We don't even know who to believe and no who not to. Well, that is it. One thing for sure is there is COVID-19, but we don't know how fast it's spreading. Well, let me have your take on that, and please remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.